ポン。
いらない。ジーニャ。
すわ。
ポン。
ポン。ポン。
지
리치. 스마. ビビって逃げ回る者に勝利の女神が微笑むはずもない。
Oh my god. I just realized I forgot to turn on my mic for the whole first game. But I guess nothing much is lost, right? I mean, the game was fast. You don't lose much of my commentary. Right. So as I was saying, so for this game is one we have a dueler and we have 2 Dora. Now that we have released the tune, and I'm going to just go for a Sanshokuchi over here. The reason is because this hand is pretty hard to win with all the bad shapes. Hanchan, Hanchan. So I'm going to release a 8 character first. That's 1 Dora for me. Alright, 10 pi for Hanchan, 7 character, and he died. That's 5008. Thank you very much. So going into bonus 1, we have 1 Dora that is probably hard to be utilized, and 1 Ramen with 2 pair. This hand will follow Richie most of the time, because I don't exactly see how we can try to call this hand to make the hand winnable. So if we have to call the hand to try to win, it's probably going to be Han Yao, but that's losing a lot of value. So So over here, I'm going to just go for 7 pairs. So the only person that can make use of the Dora right now is our right hand opponent. And notice how my choices of this card is always trying to move towards the best possible pairing. And I discarded the 2 pin because it doesn't seem like it's going to come. And 3 and 5 bamboo looks a bit dangerous, just a bit. So I'm not going to discard them and try to use them for my 7 pairs instead. Right. These two, we have 1 Dora acceptance. The 7 bamboo is a good tile to accept the 6 bamboo Dora, right? And this hand is likely to finish in Han Yao Pin Fu. Even though we are looking at a lot of terminal tiles, right? But once the 6 bamboo or the 8 bamboo comes in, you can see that we already have 5 blocks in Han Yao Pin Fu. And that's the reason why most likely this hand will end in that direction. And right now we even have 4, 5, 6 Sanshoku. So the player opposite us just discarded the Dora. And that will pretty means his hand is already fixed. It's either his Ishan 10 or Tenpai, and we have to take some caution over here. And this is exactly what I thought. The 8 bamboo is likely to be drawn as compared to the 2-5 bamboo, as in 3-5 bamboo. Because the bamboos are pretty much used up by the player opposite us. Ah, my 2 character is too late. Alright, my 2 character is too late. I can't discard that now. Dama 10. I'm surprised. It's good. It's a good Dama 10. Right, East 3. We have 2 Dora, a completed block, and right now we have 2 pairs with a Hanchan. Pretty good. And most likely this hand will end up with Pinfu as well, right? And that 8 character draw just helped a lot. We drew in the last one. The 8 character discarded by the right hand opponent was a discard from the hand. Alright, so our left-hand opponent declared a pawn on 1 character, and notice how most of the Yakuhai are already out, means he's likely to need Shun or Hatsu. $2,900. Wow. On the Dora, I did figure he's probably Tenpai, the Dora discard, but it doesn't seem expensive, and our hand is definitely way more expensive than his. So I decided to try to push and die. Oh well. So each 3 bonus 1, we have 1 Dora with multiple pairs. So this hand, the acceptance is pretty bad. Most likely we are going to move towards 7 pairs as well for this hand.
Oh.
Alright, we have 4 pairs now.
Oh.
Our left hand opponent seems like he's Ishan 10 or Tenpai. With the Haku discard, the half flush is pretty sad. The 7 character passed, and I'm seeing all the 7 characters. Alright, I'm going to declare Rishi over here
リーチ
to put pressure on the left hand opponent. Say earlier ma, where's my Rishi stick? But it's okay, bonus 2. So we have, wow, that's an amazing hand. I'm going to skip the first tune, right? And I'm going to aim for Rishi because this hand is too fast. Like, too fast. And there's a high likelihood that if I skip the first tune and if I manage to declare Rishi, the players will try to defend using tune or none, right? And right now we even have 4, 5, 6 Sanshoku inside. So with that, I'm going to give up on the tune and go for this Yaku and go for Rishi. Wow, my Sunman Chan took so long.
G です。リーチにゃ。
Well, I can't discard Dora against a Oya Dealer Duchy because this hand, in terms of the acceptance, is still pretty bad. So I'm going to defend over here since I have the allowance, right? There's no reason for me to try to push one bamboo for a bad shape, potentially dealing into a mangan or maybe even worse, and die a horrible there. No. One bamboo passed.
G です。
And I'm back to 10 pi. Ahaha!
天敗。
So for this type of weight, please, do not declare Rishi on this type of thing. There are so many things that is going to upgrade your hand. Once you declare Rishi, the 5 pin is not going to come up. So it's probably better to just wait for a better weight, better tanky, like your terminal tiles or something that will upgrade your tanky into a two-sided tanky, a Nobetan. Right? And right now we have bonus 3. This game is taking a while. And we have 3 Dora over here. So I'm going to try to complete the hand as fast as possible. Most likely via Tanyao. But I'm not going to reject a possibility to declare Rishi. The draws are not coming in though.
Chi.
Alright, I'm going to declare the Chi because it's pretty critical. It's a pretty critical acceptance for us, and I do also have a potential in half flash or full flash even in the bamboo suit. So I'm going to try to take that.
Chi.
Alright, we are Ishan 10 for full flush. And this is going to be a Baiman. Of course, the condition is we manage to draw it in, right? No one is going to... I'm not even sure why our right hand opponent is still discarding bamboo suit, as if it's safe. Oh, Tenpai.
Tenpai.
This game is really taking a while. At this rate, my interference is going to come in and I have to switch off the music. Right, E3 bonus 4, we have a completed block, multiple Hanchan or Hanchan. For this hand, as usual, it's likely to move towards Pinfu. On a good day, we might have Tanyao, but that's going to be a bit hard. So even though we have 4 pairs right now, this hand is definitely going to be a normal hand, so don't even think about don't think about 7 pairs as an option for this. So over here right now we have 7, 8, 9 Sanshoku in sight. There's 1 8 bamboo out. And on the red 5 draw, I'm going to just make use of the red 5 and totally give out on my 7, 8, 9 Sanshoku. And that's a good upgrade for Ramen. Alright, I'm going to make sure I make use of the red 5, so I'm going to discard the 8, 9 pin. Is this still in time? Yep, it is.
Chi.
So we are left with the lower Pinzu, the upper Manzu, Sha, Ton. Ton is no.
リーチにゃ
Alright. Take your 1000. It passed. I'm going to declare a pawn on this.
ポン。
Nakasuji. Will it pass? Yep, it passed. Oh. Alright, the game finally moved. So East 4 we have 2 Realmen, 3 Realmen, and some Hanchan or Penchan, right? Dora, we have 1 Dora and we have a Dora Acceptance. We have potentially 7, 8, 9. No, it's not potential anymore. I'm going to discard it. And our left hand opponent looks like he's trying a half flush in the character suit. So I'm going to break away the Dora Acceptance immediately right now. And right now we have a small chance for 3, 4, 5 Sanshoku. It came in. Alright, I will gladly take that.
G です
Alright, keeping the 2 bamboo increases my efficiency by a bit for 3,900 points hand. Alright, I'm going to declare a chi on this.
Chi.
And I'm going to go for 3-6 bamboo wait for guarantee Sanshoku. Alright, 7,700.
Run!
And we are going into South 1. Oh my god, what a shit hand. Alright, let's just try to play this hand normally. If I'm not a dealer, I would have just probably give up on this hand and straight away go for like something like 13 orphans. The problem with this type of hand is that even if you try to build it normally, by the time you get to Liang Shan 10 or Yi Shan 10, other players are already ready to declare retreat, and that's going to be a problem. So I'm going to play it safer for this and try to see if my draws will come in. If not, this hand is a straight out defense. And so over here we have a small chance on 7, 8, 9 San Shoku. Alright, I need the 8 character draw to come in, the Dora, and that will make things a lot better. I'll take this. And our opposite player is definitely either doing Toy Toy or half flush in the Pinzu suit. Of course, it can be just a normal fast hand, and if a normal fast hand, it will just be probably 1,000, a maximum 2,000, because he discarded the Dora, and it's going to be unlikely for him to discard the Dora from a triplets of Dora, right? So I wouldn't expect his hand value to go beyond 2,000 points.
Reach.
Ah. Oh well. At least it's cheap. So the reason why I didn't want to declare Rishi immediately on the 5 pin is because I do expect people to declare a pawn on that. And once a 5 pin pass, I'm going to declare Rishi no matter what because it will set up a Suji for the 8 pin to come in. And the 8 pin seems pretty good because the 6 pin is being discarded in a lot of places. So it's unlikely that anyone can make use of the 8 pin. Maybe 1 or 2 will get used, but I expect there's at least 1 more to 2 more of 8 pins in the wall.
Pum.
Alright, I'm going to just go for a fast hand over here to end the last place East dealership. Hopefully I will be fast enough. What is the East player doing? There's still a 5 character discarded from hand now. Alright, that's going to be 7,700 once again. So if I manage to win this hand, pretty much our first place is quite secure.
Run. Run.
Alright, so South 3, we have a completed block with 2 Realmen and a Hanchan, and the pair comes in, so all is good. Right now the best thing that will happen to us is we are able to expand the 3 pin. Alright, the 1 bamboo is 2 discarded, and I have 1 4 bamboo by myself. So I'm going to still try to make use of the 3 pin, right, as far as possible. And that's 4 discarded. As in 4 sin, 1 4 bamboo, 5 sin, 3 10 Rangmen. I will take it. So the difference is that right now we have seen 4 1 4 bamboo, right? But we have only seen one character that's discarded by myself. So when that's the case, the decision is very easy because there's a high chance that you can just draw back the 1 4 character. And right now I'm 10 pi. For a worthless hand, there's 1000 points, so I'm not going to declare retreat over here. Honestly speaking, I don't really want to deal the 7 character.
G です。
But I do think the East player is not 10 pi yet.
Run. Run.
Alright. So we are heading into all last with 12,000 point lead. Unless the Oya win the Oya Mangan via self-draw, the game will not end. And the North player is trying to rush, and that is good. Go on, rush, and win the hand. Pawn? Oh. Why would the right hand opponent declare a pawn on that? He needs value and he doesn't have any. By declaring a pawn on the none. Aha! Now he got value. Alright. Well, that always works. I'm going to help him a bit. So right now for this hand, I'm actually not looking at winning. And in fact, I'm more of looking at trying to help our right hand opponent win. But at the same time, we should not and we cannot overextend, because if we get hit by our right hand opponent, there's a high chance that it's going to be 12k. Alright, it's cheap, it's fine. Alright, the interference starting to come in, so I'm going to turn off the background music and all the effects. And over here we have a computer block with two pairs, where the second pair, the five bamboo, can be made use can be used as a ramen as well. Seems like our right hand opponent is just trying to end the game fast. Stop that, my goodness. So right now we cannot take any dangerous decision as well. Because we cannot afford a 4,800 points direct deal in to the East player. And that actually put quite a big limitation on us. And the problem is that the Dora is all at the center. So when you deal in, chances are they are going to have some sort of Dora in their hand. Alright, we are Ishan 10, floating Ishan 10 between 3-6 character. One-sided weight, I will still take it. Alright, and that's the end for second game. And we have won another 7,700. And we have consecutive first place. Alright, everything is good. As usual, I'll be updating the score. So I have dealt in quite some hand, but all the hands are pretty cheap, so they are not an issue. Alright. But if let's say I'm dealing in like yesterday, 12k, 24k, 18k, those will be an issue. So we are at 666 points with game number 43, win rate 25.41, deal in rate 10.12, and average score 5929. All right. So I'm just going to go back and review the hand that I was talking about how the two character was going to be dangerous. So it was actually 3 from 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Aha. That's a weird play. Yep, as I mentioned. So I do expect there's one more 8 pin inside the wall. The 6 bamboo is actually... Oh, the 3, 6 pin surprisingly is 3 in the wall at this stage. As in 3 pin and the 6 bamboo. No 3 pin inside 6 bamboo. Yep. Only 1 3 pin was discarded. Once again, this is something that I don't understand. Like, why would people try to take a Shanton when he could have just taken the Ramen? Of course, the Ramen win rate is going to be higher than a Shanton. Like, why? It's okay. He landed a hit on me. Alright, with that, that will be the end of today's stream. Thank you for watching, and it's a good day for us to have achieved 2 consecutive first place. And I believe that's... Yep. Our no last streak has started once again. So let me go and take a count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the streak is currently 11 games. And let's see if we are going to break the 17 games no last streak previously. And yep, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you would like to watch more Mahjong action and JRPG contents, remember to subscribe to the channel. And in the future, I'll be doing some sort of Mahjong, Japanese Mahjong tutorials. And that's to be determined in the future, right? Thank you for watching once again, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Most likely, I'm not very sure if I'm going to stream Tales of Arise today, but for tomorrow night, I will be streaming the 100 Hanchan Challenge game 44 at 10:30 p.m. GMT +8, and hope to see you all there. With that, I'll be signing out over here. Goodbye.